Here's a sneak peek of Spine Agent Swarms. I've opened up a chat on my canvas here. I'm going to enable plan mode, and I'm just going to ask Spine to build a website for myself, Ashwin Raman. In plan mode, the agents are going to come in and ask clarifying questions and help you define your task brief or your plan. So it actually found me and it guessed that I'm asking to build for this. So I'm going to say yes for the co-founder of Spine AI. Let's do personal portfolio. And then let's see how it does. So here it's giving me an outline of what it looks like. So it's got a timeline of all the roles that I've worked at. It's figured out that I actually have some patents and it wants to highlight that, coming up with media talks and then any writing that I may have. And this looks good to me. So now it's just asking me to confirm the draft of the website so it can actually start building it. Give me a version of this website in a neo-brutalist style. And now it's going to go in. Yep, I think that looks good. Let's continue. So now Spine Agent, it has created a new task that I can start with. So if I click on this task, it opens up the task panel, which allows you to see the progress that's being made for the specific task. So we have the two agents that are started, and then we have a front-end developer, and then the documentation and implementation specialist. Okay, so now the research was completed, and it's starting a number of different blocks to compile all the research. And so we can see all the things that it's done. It's confirmed that I was in the YC batch, all the different work that I had worked on, as well as like some content section for it to work with. Each frame depicts the working of an individual AI agent. So in this case, you see the neo-brutalist design architect is working on this frame. The research and content strategist is working on this frame. All the work is persisted in these blocks on the canvas, which you can connect and pass information. And while this is running, I could also continue to build on this with more blocks and then add to my own work as well. So this is a completely collaborative canvas where you can collaborate with the AI agents that are still working on the canvas. Okay, so the neo-brutalist website designer and researcher has finished and has come up with this website. So it looks like there's your color palette, there's the typography style on how this looks like. This is the button gallery that it can use from the form elements. So it's done a pretty good, thorough job of compiling what all of the components look like. And now that both of these are finished, we see the front-end developer starting to work now. We have the website ready. So now I'm just going to open it in full screen. I can see, yep, it's got my Y Combinator badge, patent holder, and then you can see the timeline. It's put together. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's even gotten a link to one of the talks that I had given on AWS. And it has other links to the launches from Spine and any other writing that I've done, which I think I've built a few posts, and most of these are coming soon. So these are placeholders for when I do decide to actually follow through on my writing. And there we go. So all of this just took a few prompts on Spine to produce all these different artifacts. And if I wanted to change any of these things, I could have just come in and changed any of these prompts. Or I can just continue to build on the same canvas. I can connect this to another block. That's an app block. And I can just simply come in and ask it to rebuild the same website in a different style. For example, build me the same website with the same content in a cleaner style, not neo-brutalist. Or I could just continue iterating on the chat, and then it would be able to go in and revise this website and build me a new one. And that's the difference you get when you go from chatting with AI to actually executing with AI.